y'all, Holly here. I'm about to get real meta in this bitch. For this week's project is an Amigurumi caricature of one of my kids' favorite YouTubers, Scott the Waz. Scott's videos are centered around all things video game, going over the histories of consoles and controllers, and the various nuances of the games themselves. Now, Amigurumi are small, chibi-like plush that are made in crochet. So I made that. Mini Scott will be a gift for said kid. At the time of filming this, he hasn't received it yet, nor does he have any idea that I made it for him. Cool mom points for me. I'm still not saying let's get started, but we're gonna do that.
Mini Scott will require a couple supplies. We'll need some hair color yarn, some sweatshirt yarn, flesh yarn, khakis yarn, and black for details. I'll be using a size D crochet hook as well as a needle felting needle, some scissors, and my yarn needle to sew everything together. Let me just scooch this all out of the way. I'm starting at the feet with some khaki yarn to make khakis. In the end, they kind of end up looking like the bottom half of footy pajamas because they're all one color, but that's just the style I'm going for. There, little feet are done. Now we just need to connect them together to turn them into pants, or the semblance of pants. Let's take care of this crotch hole here. Wouldn't want Mini Scott to have any wardrobe malfunctions. Well, shit. No worries, I'll just crochet over the top of that with some of this burgundy yarn to form the sweatshirt. Alright, seriously, how many knots are going to be in this skein? Let's go ahead and add some stuffing so he's not as, well, two-dimensional. Now I keep saying let's, but I'm the one doing all the work here. Y'all are being a bunch of slackers. Least you could do is, like and subscribe and leave a comment, share with your friends. Shameless plugging. Fun fact, the ends of yarn like this are actually called yarn butts in the yarn catalog biz. Yes, there's a biz, and yes, they are called yarn butts, and I think it's wonderful. Sometimes it's hard to get yarn in such small places, so you gotta resort to some extra tools. Or the same tools, just repurposed. This hoodie needs a hood. I'm on it. This is where I realized that I put the hood on the wrong side. Ugh. I'll spare you from having to watch me make the hood all over again. It was, not salvageable. Yes, this is where I discovered the time-lapse feature on my phone, camera. So please enjoy some obscenely fast crochet work. I decided to give him this hair cap of sorts to hide the flesh-colored yarn between the stitches that I'll be using to embroider his hair strands. I even gave him a little bit of volume in the front to mimic his colic. Holy shit, how can anybody even see what's happening? He's kind of rocking a snowman vibe about him with that temporary face. Time for some needle felting. And Scott, if you happen to be watching this, you may want to look away because I'm going to be stabbing your likeness many, many times. Now his hoodie is just missing that iconic pocket in the front, but I've got something for this. We'll just make our own out of some felt. I guess I forgot to film hot gluing the pocket on, but I did that. And done! I am pretty darn pleased with how he turned out. As promised at the beginning of the video, once I've got some sort of reaction from my kid on how he liked it, I will be sure to share on my social medias. I'll try to get as much reaction as I can muster out of a teenager. Right, I'm really sorry the audio in this outro is off a little, but I have no way of fixing it right now.
To hear about my son's reaction, make sure to follow my social medias on Instagram and Facebook. I do have a couple ready-made creations available on my Etsy shop, as well as written crochet patterns on both my Etsy and Ravelry shops. Relative links for all these calls of action are in the description. Do you want to see more caricatures? Who should I make next? I'm considering doing a whole Amigurumi YouTuber series, but I'm open to suggestions. Comment below with your ideas. Until next week, my friends, stay safe, wear your masks, wash your damn hands, and practice social distancing. Okay, I love you, bye!
updated you in the past. Artwork, thankfully, is a little less complicated because the biggest change when you pick up an old piece.
Wow, I did terribly.
I need another box. Or I need a short. Can't see this short and old. Really? No. Okay. Outro, outro, outro. Back. All right. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeet.